Hi guys, welcome to howmachineworks.com. Today, with the help of this animation, let's learn how a Stirling engine exactly works. Let's identify all the components initially. We have the rotating disc over here, or it does the function of a flywheel in a normal engine. Then we have the engine cylinders over here. Okay, that's a displacer piston. There are two pistons here. One is the displacer piston, which is in green, and then we have the power piston, which is in orange. Okay, then we have a kerosene or an alcohol burner, which actually is used to heat the air inside the engine. So we have links also coming in. You can see some links over here. Those are connected towards both the pistons, both the displacer piston and also towards the power piston, which connects towards the disc. So that's a flywheel, or it can be considered as a disc over there. Okay, let's see the animation and learn how exactly the Starlight engine works. So watch the entire animation and learn it. Right, then I must say this, that expansion of the gas when heated and compression of gas when cooled actually makes the Starlight engine works. So we have air getting expanded inside the engine, which is on the left hand side, you can see in the pink color, and on the other side, which is in light green, we have the air which is getting compressed. It's becoming colder at that section. Let's see how it exactly happens. Let's see how the displacer piston actually works initially. So the green colored piston over there, which is marked as displacer piston, actually is a very critical part of this engine. Let's see how it exactly works. So here, this is a hotter area because we use the kerosene burner over here, or the alcohol burner over here, to heat the air at that section. So that's the hotter air, and here we have the colder air because it expands and comes back toward this region and gets in contact with the air outside, and it gets colder. So there, it compresses over here in the colder region, and hotter region it expands. Right, and here the expansion is happening as the air expands. When it gets heater, it creates a pressure on the displacer piston, and resulting in the displacer piston to move from the left side towards the right side like this. And you can see the green displacer piston moves back due to the expansion of the hot air at that region. So here we have the colder air. So this colder air moves towards the left side through the section at the top and the bottom between the cylinder and the displacer piston. So that's how it reaches here. You can see as the green displacer piston moves towards the rear, it results in the movement of the cold air to the front of the engine. So that's what we are showing over there. And the cycle continues, and the displaced piston displaces the hot and the cold air continuously due to the movement of the displacer piston. And as the hot air gets to the rear, it gets cold, and the cold air moves towards the front, gets heated up by the alcohol or the kerosene burner over there. So thus the function of the displacer piston is to move the gas between both the ends. That means the hot to the cold, and from the cold region to the hotter region. So this is how the piston actually moves. You can see the piston is actually moving from the rear side towards the front, and as a result of that, what happens is the hot air gets displaced towards the colder region. So you can see the hot air is thus getting transferred towards the colder region when the displacer piston actually moves. Right? So now let's see the power piston. Let's see how exactly the power piston works. It moves and adjusts the volume as the gas moves. That's what the power piston is doing. So the power piston controls the internal volume of the gas as the displacer piston moves and the hot and air moves inside and outside. There's a change in volume happening, which is adjusted by the help of this power piston, which actually stores the energy, also the power. That's why it's called as the power piston, and it's giving towards the disc and stored in the disc, and continuously the whole engine is getting worked. So you can see over here, uh, this is how both the displacer piston in green and the power piston works, and this both the pistons are actually connected towards the link. You can see the green link is connected towards the displacer piston, which is in green, and the blue link is connected towards the power piston, and both are actually linked. You can see the power piston link is connected towards the disc. That's why it's called as a power piston, because it takes away the energy from the power piston and gives it towards the disk, and the disk functions like a flywheel which stores this particular energy, and during the idle strokes it transfers the energy back towards the power piston and to the displacer piston to function. So you can see the movement over here, how the links move. So that's the link over there. We have 1 2 3 4 5 links. You can see one link is connected towards the displacer piston, which is in blue, and the green link is actually connected towards the power piston. Then we have the ash colored links and another green colored link which is connected towards the disk over there. So that's the disk. Now, how links and disk work, you can see the animation. It's very clear how it exactly works. Both the pistons move, and as they move, the links are connected towards them also move. And as the links are connected towards the piston and the disk, the energy gets transferred from the piston towards the disk, and the same way from the disk towards the pistons, and which result in the continuous movement of the engine. And you can see that's how exactly it works. Please click the subscribe button for more videos, as we will be uploading more technical videos on a daily basis. Visit our website howmachineworks.com for more technical content. Like, comment, share to motivate our team. See the description for more links and details. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.